Hey, everybody. Uh, Hi. You gotta turn the volume down. What's going on? Who's here? I am beat, people. I am tired. I have not been sleeping well. Jeffafa. Hi, Jeffafa. Yes, you absolutely get extra credit. Yes, you do. But Rob says no. But I say yes. You can have extra credit. Uh, my love is here, obviously. William is here. Fatima. Fatima. Hi. Uh, Dan. What's going on, Dan? It's your well. Happy birthday to your number 3, there, Mr. Dan. Happy birthday. You're popping in for a short bit. Ah, what the heck, Fatima? What the heck? Nate's here. Yeah, I have to. I can't sit any longer than like 15, 20 minutes. So you'll see me fidgeting a lot. William's eating a pork chop sandwich. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Lewis is here. I am not tardy. Do not poke me in my lower back. You will die. Just saying.
How come you don't have your headset on?
I didn't feel like
Okay.
it. Rob shows up late and starts his demands. Right? The heck, Dan? Wow, Fatima just told Rob off. You cannot pick on me today or for the next 3 months. Because she's got the East End crew behind her. Jeffafa! It's a Jeffafa. Tom, I know Tom's here somewhere, I'm sure. Anyway. Oh, Gretchen! Gretchen has made it to the building. Don's here. Are you? Rumor has it you guys are doing a live stream tomorrow. I'm just saying. Wednesday is the end of the month. Okay. So here's a story about the earthquake because um earthquakes, I should say. There were a bunch of aftershocks. Whenever we were already on the road to come down here, so we didn't feel anything. They felt it up by my aunt's house, about an hour north of us, where the epicenter is. And then I had a bunch of aftershocks, but we didn't feel anything. And then my mom called me at like, what time did she call me? 5:15 ish. Yeah, no, 6:12. 6:12. She called me and said that she felt the first one of the day at 6 o'clock. So, um, other than that, we've kind of skated them. Haven't really felt them down here. So, Jeff's having a leftover chop. Maybe he's gonna make a pork chop sandwich.
Maybe.
So you can see we have made it to the camper. This is an air conditioner in case anybody didn't know. Yeah, we got here at like 1:15, I guess. After all the stops we had to make for the first trip of the year. We'll be live tomorrow at 7:30 ish. Your time. So that's 8:30 ish our time. Gotcha. So Tuesday was indeed my back surgery. William said it shook around 10 a.m. at work. Um, Jim knows more about this surgery than I obviously do because I was sleeping. um, so I'm finding out interesting things.
But for the first $100 super chat, I'll show you her scar.
Yeah, if anybody wants to see my 11 staples.
I'm just kidding.
I found out from him today because today was the first day I was able to take the dressing off and take a shower, and he took a picture of it, and he counted. I have 11 staples in my back, and I'm not sure how many stitches are on the inside, but it's like an inch and a half. And he said, "Oh, it's gonna be this little half-inch incision." No, it's an inch and a half. It's like this. So yeah, battle wound. Hey,
Bree's listening.
Bree's listening. So apparently the day after, once everything was calmed down and stuff, I started with a cough, and I had a pain in my neck here on both sides, and my tongue feels weird. And he did lie, right, Fatima. He did lie. Um, I was intubated, so that's why my mouth feels weird. And apparently, because I was on my stomach for this surgery, they had my neck in like this, I don't know, brace type of enclosure thing. So that's why it hurts here. And the cough is from the anesthesia. It's a side effect. So, and my voice was a bit raspy. So, you know, just an inch. People see inches in different measurements. Right? Hey, Tim. Yeah, so it's 11 staples on the outside. Not sure. Probably, if I had to guess, maybe eight or 10 stitches on the inside. It's called a vice. It hurts the neck. Thank you, Fatima. Fatima somehow would know these things. Thank you. It's sore, like right here. It's really bad. So I was back in recovery. The doctor came out and told Jim that I was in the recovery room at 9ish. You said?
Yeah, I'd have to go back and look at the thing, but it was by the time he came out, it was like 9ish.
9ish. So I was in there 2 hours, and they allowed him in to see me at 10 o'clock. Hey, Travis. It was from Kinky Sex. Shh. Don't tell everybody. God. So yeah, by the time they let him in, it was 10 o'clock, and then I was home by
1:30. We were about
1:30.
1:30.
That whole day is just like a blur.
I had to stop at Dunkin'. We went in early, but I had to stop at Dunkin' Donuts because as blurry as she was,
I knew that I needed Dunkin'. My mouth was dry. I was parched. I was like, blah, 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 blah. I needed something. So yesterday was Thursday. Wednesday, um, was the first real day that, like I said, I started feeling effects of stuff. Um, I don't have any nerve pain left. Yes, Fatima, I absolutely did. I don't have any nerve pain. I do have surgical pain now in my butt cheek where I had the nerve pain. So it's like, but I do have meds. I'm trying really hard not to take the medicine because I took one yesterday. And hey, Remin Apasion. Thank you. They got my last nerve, right? So I took one pill, and it just messes with your head. And I didn't like the feeling, and I'm trying really hard not to take them. Before I went in to surgery, I took one pill. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to get shut down. Starts with an X that they prescribed me. And that was in the morning. And then because we had already done all the paperwork the previous week from when it was rescheduled, that was kind of like cut in half. I didn't have to do that. So they gave me another liquid sedative. Kind of tasted like cherry Robitussin. Um, about 15 minutes later, and then after that, they gave me another sedative in the IV besides the
Gave you the V1.
the V1. Yes, the V1. So I had X, and then I had whatever the liquid Robitussin one looked like, and then I had the V1 along with the saline that was in the IV. And by that time, I was like ready to go take a nap. And um, I don't remember anything after that. So here we are on Friday. Xanadu. Almost. You have half of the letters right, Travis. Um, I should say most of them. Um, so it's just, sleeping's been a little bit uncomfortable because I usually sleep on my left side and on my back. And I want to flip to my back, but the pain says, no, don't flip to your back. So I have to like flip around and sleep on my right side. So I'm like moving every 2 hours. And Jim's going to have fun sleeping next to me tonight. He'll probably get mad at me and sleep in the car or something. I don't know. So, but according to what Jim said, the doctor came out and said that everything was A-okay and it went as planned. And now it's just recovery time. Tim Tom Tutu, Toddy Fruity Wild Views. Tim, are you on pain meds too? Asking for a friend. Extreme, the drug that is more than words. So, yeah. So now it's just recovery. But I do have to like get up and stretch and walk around, and this cold weather isn't helping, and it's windy out, and Rob made a point the other day when he was texting me. He says, now your brain is going to go into the why did I do this mode, and that's exactly where it went. Oh my God, why did I do this? But I got to push through that and look at the other side and realize that in a little while, and however long it takes, I will be out of this situation, hopefully. X's suck, la la land. Yeah, that's Nate doesn't like surgery. The first time he was put under was 3 months old, putting tube in your ears because he had. Oh yeah. Why did I do this? Hey, look, pink elephant, right? So I gotta get my brain out of that. It's
What?
Jim's a trooper. I've been putting up with all this shit for the past 2.5 months. What? What? What happened?
I think Robert just started his live stream.
I didn't get a notification.
I just did.
No.
All right. Disregard.
No. Not that that was your probably notification from now. Okay. Where, what, Tim? Where, what? You finally got the real story. What you talking about, Willis? No, didn't feel any earth. My mom, well, I just got done explaining it, but out of all the main earthquake and the aftershocks, my mom called me and said she only felt the one that happened around 6 o'clock our time, so. That was about it. My story, and I'm sticking to it. It's the truth. So, yeah. You have the picture of my staples, didn't you keep
I
that?
do. I told her the first $100 super chat will show the staples.
Larry.
I just
Taco
remembered.
freaking Larry. Can I see your phone? Can you pull up the picture?
I have
Nice hair. Jim's hair is not magnificent
no,
today.
it's not.
Earthquakes thought maybe Jim was cooking with beans. Okay, Travis, thanks for popping in. Larry, I knew it was you all along. I knew it was you, Larry. Why you have to lie? All right, Fatima, you ready? Thank you very much, Travis. You ready? Because I know Fatima likes these things. You ready, Fatima? Are you on the edge of your seat? There you go. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Hey, Ron, we're back. Yes. Yeah, they're tiny. It's Mr.
Who?
Ron, did you cut your grass today? Gave you the willies. Jeff was hoping he didn't have the picture frames and stuff and things falling. No, we didn't. We didn't. Looks good. Should have seen the other girl. No, Staples is still in business. We have Staples here. Cool. Why do I want to poke at it? Thanks, Don. Wow. What is this though? Jim is a nurse now. Yeah, he's been a trooper. I can't. He knows. That's what they look like. I thought it would look way worse than that, but that's gonna definitely leave a battle scar. It's gonna be some. What do they call it when something over scars? A keloid. That's gonna be kind of icky. They should have used the ants that bite to close it up.
Don't mind me. I'm just making coffee.
Just making coffee. Well, I don't plan on going through any metal detectors there, Remen, so I don't think I'm gonna have that problem. The tape would have worked too. Well, it's funny because the video that we watched, that particular doctor used crazy glue on the outside. I don't know how that worked, but no more bikinis. Yeah, I ain't gotta worry about that. That makes me hurt. They took out one kidney after a couple of weeks, cut staples, everything fell out on the table. What? That's crazy, Ron. Jeff, don't be jumping on that bandwagon with Don. Don, you should have took a picture of the screen to show the charity. She'd be like, ooh. Yeah, he's supposed to be taking these staples out at my post-op appointment in 2 weeks. So no tattoo. That'll be my tattoo, right, Fatima? Ron, how do your insides fall? How does that even happen? That sounds horrible. What are you forgot how to work your coffee maker?
Yeah.
Jim's reading the directions to his coffee maker. He forgot. There's a video on that in case you need to go back to it. Green. Oh, Larry. That's just crazy. So, we are here. Not much really going on at the moment. We just kind of like came in and dropped stuff, and Jim went food shopping, and I took a nap, and we still haven't made the bed yet. The bed's not made yet. There's no sheet on the bed. So, should have seen it from. I can imagine, Ron. Oh my God. That must have been scary. You people would have enjoyed the video, not surgeries are interesting. Ben was like, "Oh, can you video it?" I'm like, "I am not even gonna be able to talk to me." Like, no. What's the temperature
Here?
It's like 50. It was 50. Wait, let me look because Larry needs to know these things because it's important to his life. The phone app is not going to tell me what the weather is. 46, partly cloudy. Good content, right? It would have went viral. How they did my laminectomy and my discectomy. That's right, Jeff. They superglued my neck shut from my surgery with a bulb hanging out of it for drainage. Nerve pain was instantly gone for though. Oh yeah, absolutely. Doing good running the weed eater all morning.
Oh, my man, I'm just putting this away.
Did you figure out how to use your coffee maker?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't have the top closed.
What the hell are you waiting for, Nate? It's Friday. It's go to the camper season. What are you waiting for? Oh wait, he got snow yesterday.
Oh yeah. Got an El Blizzard yesterday. One of the comments you missed is that he was still digging out.
Larry says, "Damn it, Jim, stop making noise." You hear that, right? I'm glad he mentioned coffee. It sounded like he was taking a leak in the background. Jeff has hospital phobia. Why? You have the white coat syndrome there, Jeff? Is that what you're saying? You hear all that noise he's making, right? Ding, ding, ding. It's official. He has banged the spoon against the coffee cup. Not my fault. You need to brush your hair.
You gotta put me on camera?
No, I'm just saying, we need to brush your hair. It's totally not magnificent today. Yeah, well, that's why I said you got snow. That's right. That's better.
It went in on, came out magnificent.
Can I done juice piece? Is Jim's next video about making coffee? We already did that when we bought the new coffee maker. There's a short out there about man versus coffee maker. Did Jim have to pound the grinds? That makes me laugh.
No, it just works better if you close the lid with it.
I'm not drinking out of the carton. I'm so done with it. Worked on the Empire today. Workied. Front and exterior door is painted, waiting for it to dry to put the hardware back on. Going to paint baseboards in the first bedroom. But Tim, it's Pizza Friday. Just saying. It's Pizza Friday. It's like coffee. Here's your phone. One more time, people. Just for the record. So the earthquake was Jim making coffee and grinding the beans. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. He's not going to admit to it, though.
Admit nothing. Demand proof.
Admit nothing, demand proof. Empire's an 18-wheeler cab hauled fifth wheel. 55-foot long. Oh, kind of like what Big Truck Big Travels has. You should watch that channel, Larry. You get a kick out of what they're hauling around. With a Volvo tractor and a smart car on the back. Big Truck Big Travels. Oh, and you bought a Supreme self-rising pizza. Okay. So he's got all the things on the pizza today.
Nate's going to get ready for M24.
He's got many months. Well, we usually start that in April anyway.
He might have many things.
We start getting ready for M24 as soon as we open the camper.
It's 55 feet long and sleeps 18.
Yeah.
Man.
That's about as big as theirs is almost, pretty much. Definitely watch Big Truck Big Travels there, Larry. And then you got William with his freaking bowling alley pizza every day and week. Because you can't get pork chop sandwiches at the bowling alley.
You should talk to them in the snack bar.
He should tell them that he wants pork chop sandwiches. Pork chop. See, I can't even talk. Pork chop sandwiches on a Friday night at the snack bar. Need to replace the roof at $16,000 before I can sell it. They would not certify the roof for 2 years after making a repair. I remember when you made that repair. It wasn't all that long ago. Designed for movie set crew, all bunk beds, no kitchen, and no bathroom.
Okay.
No poopy place. No place to do the pee-pee. Oh, it kept getting worse. Okay. And you can't make any food. Well, what kind of freaking RV is that? No kitchen and no bathroom.
It's for movie crews. They have craft services for those things.
They get fancy toilets?
Depends on how far up the food chain you are about how fancy you get.
He's adding the kitchen and the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You go, fancy Larry. Luggable Lou to the rescue, Fatima says. You can now ask for top price. Everything is new in the house. Hell, ask for $550, Tim. They're gonna tuck you down anyway. You'll get your $490. He is a great cook, Remen. We have cooking videos you can check out. You know that. That's not an RV, right?
No, I had to buy all of my upgraded cooking. There's nothing in the trailer. So I had to buy my avocado oil. I had to buy olive oil. I had to buy freshly ground salt and pepper. And I had to buy just some stuff that I just never bought before.
Thelma, I showed Don my staples.
Charity, don't you get caught messing around when Don's trying to get the trailer ready to go. Just saying. You need to be putting things in order, like his wallet and his belt.
And his pants.
And his pants.
And his keys.
Yeah, so by the time I got done at the grocery store, it was $240.
Oh, that's the big trip. The first trip is always the biggest.
But I mean, it wasn't, I bought paper towels. that was kind of like an expensive thing. I didn't even buy any like I dinner tonight and dinner for tomorrow, and cereal for breakfast and eggs.
Yeah.
So
Larry says I'm giving you baloney eyes. What the heck are baloney eyes?
bologna.
Baloney eyes. That's different than chicken eyes. Thelma. They're packing, so they're ready to pull out early. That's the best way not to get pregnant, Charities. If he pulls out early.
Don't! Why are you saying that? Oh my God!
Because I couldn't resist.
That was kind of like in Robert's chat with all the stuff about it that just got a lot ahead. That was like a
nice way of saying bullshit. Look at what she typed.
So we're ready to pull out. They're packing the trailer so they get you.
She's laughing.
You disgusting.
Welcome to Dr. Sonia. It's like Dr. Ruth Vestheimer.
Oh. God.
She's like, I'm all tied up. I ain't got to worry about that. Jeff's like, OMG.
Bologna eyes so Jim can cook Chinese.
Can cook cheese.
Cheese. Cheese.
The best way is just the tip, I guarantee it.
If you knuckleheads hurt her from laughing, boy, I'll never hear the end of this crap.
It's for the views. Tied up is a different thing. Hey, she stuck her foot in the drawer and I slammed it shut. Or her jaw. That's it. Her jaw in the drawer. The slidey hole, Larry says. The slidey hole.
She started it. She started it.
I can't. That was great. She was right there.
Oh. God.
What?
This is supposed to be a dignified chat. And once again, went right in the dumper.
Hey, Carol. What's going on? Oh, and I haven't had a painkiller all day today, Charity. I'm just saying. It's the truth. Just remember this when you're up tonight. Jim, check for blood. Larry says.
No, she's not. I mean, I brought her back. When I went to the grocery store, they conveniently put a Dunkin' Donuts in the same parking lot.
Isn't that great? Isn't that great how that works?
Yeah, the problem was, though, it was like there was like 40 people that were all waiting in line, you know, and somebody like must have went up there and wanted, 22 dozen donuts. And, I found out today. I went to the shop right down here.
Yeah.
And I walked up with my cart full of stuff to the self-checkout. But she says, "Are you paying to use the self-checkout?" And she said, yes. She says, "I'm sorry, but you can only have 20 items in the self-checkout." I says, "Really? I've never heard of it." And I turned around and there was this huge sign, "Only 20 items in the self-checkout, please." I said, "I'm really sorry."
He didn't even read the sign. He was just like,
I was just looking to get out of there already.
He's like, the heck with this sign. I'm going through the self-checkout anyway, whether I got 20 items or more.
No, I didn't see the sign. And the lady was very nice about it, It's because I was in South Jersey. Well, it's up north. Hey, stupid! Can't you read the freaking sign?
Okay, Charity.
Where's
Just-
Charity going?
She's going to pack.
Oh,
She's gonna go.
she's gonna go pack.
She's gonna go.
She's gonna pack so they can pull out. Okay.
Right. So they can pull out.
Hey, it's dark.
Totally never dignified ever. Totally not. Never. So. Yeah. Not my fault, right? Totally not my fault. Jeff, you never said why you have hospitalophobia. He has self-checkout-ophobia also, apparently. Aunt Flo is visiting. Look at her. Aunt Flo is visiting anyway. Charity. Oh my God. I have no words for her. So done with that girl. Thelma, you're fired. You're fired. So what else is everybody doing this weekend? Now that you know my life story of my past week. I do have strawberry flavored stick of the chap. Night, Fatima. See you soon. People go to hospitals for one thing and leave with two new things. I left with one less thing. I forgot to ask the doctor exactly how much of that material he took out. I'll ask him when I go to my appointment. Jeff is going to chase the eclipse in southern Illinois. You gonna bring it back with you? You gonna tie a lasso around it? Jeff, yeah, Raymond, you got some heat going on over there. And no rain. It's Nate. Nate. Hi. Nate. Hi. Nate, you missed my wound. My 11 staples in my back. I don't think you'd want to see that. I was playing show and tell with pictures before. Heard the doctor put it in a jar and named it George, and pets it every day. They send those things to like make sure there's no, to like labs and stuff to make sure that there's no cancer or anything. Oh yeah, I had back surgery on Tuesday, so I had a herniated disc I had to get taken care of. So what's it doing out there?
It's dark.
It's dark. That happens at this time of the day.
It's cold.
It's official. Jim says it's dark out.
And I just had to check on Bruce. And I walked outside and heard this bang.
Oh, that's not good. But I'm gonna go take my walk for a few minutes. Jim is gonna stay here and keep you occupied. I'm going to take my cane and walk for a few minutes outside, back and forth. And I'll be right back. You can pick on Jim. His hair looks good now, so it's all good.
I quaffed my muff. I quaffed it. We didn't bring. I didn't bring the good camera down. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I forgot it. I remembered everything. I remembered her. Hi, how are you? Nate's here. It's dark, just like my coffee. That's right. So, anyway, so it was an interesting trip to the grocery store because here in New Jersey, because we have idiots for people here that run the state, they require you to bring your own bag. So, so I had to put I had all these bags in my cart, which of course I piled all the stuff on. Hi, Jeff. And so I had to dig all of that out. Yeah, well, it gets dark early up there. So how much snow did you get, Nate? I'm afraid to ask. No, I brushed it because it was it's windy here. It's blowing like 20 outside. It's just cold. I was thinking about doing a fire tonight. So I'm not gonna go sit outside and frost myself sitting trying to get close to the fire. So maybe we'll do one tomorrow. We'll see. I have wood here left over from last year. Should be nice and dry now. And I bought the starter logs today, which are still in the car. I have to put them in the bin tomorrow. And what else? Just, I have to put our little lights out. I didn't do that yet, but it'll wait. And it's blowing so hard that we didn't put the awning out because it really is a pain in the neck when you do your awning. So cool and windy. Well, you need rain. I heard from our other friend that lives in the Philippines on one of the other islands, Raymond. He said that all their rivers have gone dry and all the wells have gone dry over there on whatever island. He's in Massapequa. I think that's what it is. Oh, okay. Because we heard you guys are going to get hot. I mean, we have the Deer Pantry. That's pretty fun. There's a channel it's called the Deer Pantry. It's up there in Maine, and they stopped feeding the deer because they want them to go wherever they go in the summertime, but they still feed the birds. And apparently the birds have been knocking all the bird seed off, and the deer have been eating the bird feed. They were in there digging through the snow trying to find bird seed. So it didn't. It looked like a couple of inches. What else is going on? So yeah, the trailer held up no problem over the winter. We came down a couple of weeks ago, and because we stopped getting a signal from there's a GPS thing on that she bought for the trailer, and it stopped sending signals. So we came down and the battery was dead. So I switched the battery, and we came back 2 weeks later, and there was enough sun down here where the sun had maintained the battery. So, what else is going on? Nothing. I'll be a Freemason for 25 years. I'm getting my pin on Monday. We have El Nino dry spell. All the classes are suspended because of the extreme heat. Rivers dried up. There's no proper rain for like months and months. And you figure to fill. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Where is he? Miss
Betty or something like that?
Miss B?
Something like that. Mass starts with an M.
Yeah, MASBAT, I think
Miss Betty.
So, you want your chair back?
Sure.
I have to go now. Bye. Don't do that. You'll stretch something.
Your hair looks wonderful.
I know. It's magnificent.
Masbet, yeah.
Masbet, yeah. Yeah, he's up in the hills there.
The hills. Masbati.
His body? Is that
Yeah,
how
that's how
sounds?
you say it. Yeah. What happened to this chair? There we go.
I moved it.
Sorry. Okay. William says where he goes to the grocery store, they don't care. What don't they care about? Oh, let's see. I told Remen he needs to move here.
Why? Why would he leave paradise and come here? We have
Because he's got
cold-
crappy weather at the
because
moment.
we have
This would be like he'd be walking around in this with like a shirt and a pair of shorts
here.
compared to 109 degrees. He said it's on his bucket list, doesn't he?
What, to come to the States?
What can I say? It is cold out. Did you know that a cup of fruit cocktail with a scoop of strawberry ice cream is so yummy?
Ooh, that sounds good.
That's what Tim's having. Before he's eating his dessert before his dinner.
That's the way to do it.
But it's he said a scoop of strawberry ice cream. Not a scoop.
A cup.
Scoop.
Cup of fruit cocktail and a scoop of strawberries.
A scoop. See? Scoop.
That's so weird because of, those islands down there. There's like rains. Like the rainy season. I guess they forgot they had the rainy season this year.
They forgot to have the rainy season this year.
Scoop.
Don't yell at me, sir. I'll kick your butt. He's like, you ain't kicking nothing right about now.
Well, hopefully it'll still be here when you come.
Where is it going to go?
What, the U.S.?
Yeah.
God only knows.
At this rate, I think it's going to fall into the Atlantic.
You get earthquakes on both coasts, snowstorms,
Eclipses,
tornadoes. It's just been a great place to.
Did I miss what everybody's doing this weekend?
I don't think he.
Oh, Bree, did you name those?
Did you name the pigs yet?
Did you? Did you name your cowherbs yet?
Cowherbs.
Oh, he has lots of friends and relatives everywhere. Oh. She said earlier while you were in the apartment that there was a herd of cows chasing a German Shepherd.
You told me a herd of cows.
Herd of cows. I wanted to know if
they weren't chasing chickens, were they?
Oregano.
Maybe they were hungry.
Could be.
What a country.
Right, Jeff? Why would I move to the East Coast if you'll have earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, and blizzards? Because Kentucky gets snow too, smarty pants.
And Kentucky's on the East Coast.
And Kentucky gets hurricanes. No, it's in the middle. It's like the south.
No, it's not. It just doesn't have any coastline.
Look at the map.
I did look at the map. I don't need to look at the map.
Is from here from us.
Yeah, it's a little west.
It's a little west, but the map is over there.
Tim's laughing.
He is laughing. See, wait, where's the map? Which wall is it on? It's right there. It's over. It's like right there. Some of them used to serve in the Navy.
Yeah, well, that's my friend Hillbilly. Our friend Hillbilly, he served
in the Navy. Yep.
And that's where he wanted to go back. He went back to the field, met a girl. They got married in Canada. And then they went back and...
We got a whole 5 inches of snow this year, Tim. Vermont got stuck with for the whole winter, probably 2 feet.
Why am I still on the camera here? Oh, that's why.
Because you're not live on your phone.
No. My red line
Was not
is
lining.
not.
Yeah. So tomorrow we have stuff we have to do.
Not a lot though.
And we got to put out those lights.
Yeah, we did put out the.
And we got to organize that, and I got to organize that.
Yeah, but it's.
Take a nap, because I'm sure I'll be tossing and turning all night long.
I mean, we did all the important things on Monday.
Yes.
Water, electric, sewer. I got to make sure the heat worked. Thank God.
Yes, indeed.
Gas.
Jim's got gas. Jim's got gas, he said. He said he's got gas.
I have to set the clock on the microwave so I know what time it is.
That's why you have a phone. You're goofy. Let's see.
See how cold it is tomorrow and how ambitious I am. I could go up on the roof with a broom.
You are. Fart proudly, Jim. Ah. It's going to be windy again tomorrow. Why would you want to get up on the roof? That's why we have a leaf blower.
I don't know if it's going to be windy tomorrow. Is it supposed to be windy tomorrow again?
Rumor has it.
Well, if it's too windy or miserable, I'm not going to go up there.
Tomorrow's going to be 53. Yeah, it's going to be blowing at 10 to 20.
Okay, I don't think I'll be going on the roof tomorrow.
That's right. I'm in his boot camp. Larry's like, stay off the roof, Jim. Do it now.
Do it now.
William's going to bowl and have his pork chop sandwich.
4?
No, not golf.
How do you know?
Bowling. 4. Bowling for dollars. Have a good game, William. But I think that's all I have for today. What do you have? That's all you got? Good? Nothing?
No, other than I just mentioned before that I'll be getting my 25-year pin for masonry on Monday night.
Oh, yeah.
And we're still trying to unload the old organ. And where am I buffering?
William is going to bowl with no pants on. Again. Well, all I got to say to you is stay away from the chili dogs. And at least throw a pair of shorts on.
Something like that.
What else does everybody have to say? 15 of y'all sitting here staring at my ugly face. I got juice. Tim told us what he was doing. Painting his house. Fixing his roof.
My brother felt the earthquake and an aftershock.
Well, there you go. Sometimes Brother Joe lurks in here.
Sometimes. Nate got his 10-year pin from work.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations for surviving.
Congratulations for surviving, he says. Linda. Well, thank you, Linda. I appreciate it.
So, speaking of, I thought it was the RV roof.
What? What is he doing?
He's behind.
Yeah, yeah, Tim's working on his house roof.
Oh,
And you were talking about the camper roof.
right.
Thanks, Linda. I appreciate it. But I will definitely be ready for bed by the time this live stream is over because I'm old. Larry got a phone call. But anyway, I think that's all we have to report for this fine Friday. Larry's like, I'm slow. Make sure your red line is all the way to the right, Larry. And hopefully
L4, L5,
L5S1. L5S1. Jeff's like, I'm old. Too.
My sister's asking.
Oh, your sister. Okay. We will. This is like, the first weekend is always like the get everything situated weekend, Ask her why my tongue would feel funny after being intubated. It feels like, I don't know, it feels weird. But anyway, hopefully at least Jack goes on tomorrow. That would be nice. Bob and Sue will be on at 9 o'clock Eastern. Or at least Bob will. Not sure about Sue. Sue texted me earlier. She was out with her sister. Polyethylene syndrome. Side effects of medication. Oh, it could be the tube. I don't know.
I just asked her.
And Jim's sister's a nurse, so
she's in North Carolina. She's gonna be Tim's neighbor.
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 That means Tim has to behave because she will kick his butt.
Yes, she's.
That lady's a tough cookie. That one right there. Yes. And I got a video dropping at 10.
She has tattoos and everything.
She does.
She does.
Say what? Now, Jim's texting with his sister in North Carolina, which is Kentucky's neighbor, and you have to behave because she kicked your butt. Sounded good. Jeff doesn't know if he will have service at tomorrow's campsite. So everybody's travel day is tomorrow to go see the eclipse. Total eclipse of the heart or the sun.
Says maybe he had a hurt nerve in the back of her throat. It will resolve on its own, she says.
Okay. Yeah, because it starts at the back of my tongue and goes all the way to the tip of my tongue. But everybody, you have a great rest of your night. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Number one, because you probably can't. Lingual nerve palsy, Larry says. I'll have to Google that. I can move it, obviously, because I'm talking. But... lingual nerve palsy. And if you do, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you're doing it, blame it on Tim.
He was late.
Because
Actually, he wasn't that late tonight. You shouldn't believe it.
He was eating his dessert before his dinner.
So what?
Because it's fun. Yes, Jeff was early tonight. We can't blame Jeff. Jeff
Bad
was
Tim. Bad Tim.
bad. All right, my peeps. We will see you Monday night after Bob and Sue.
Or
No,
Bob.
or Bob. Yeah, Bob and Sue. We don't know.
Whoever shows up at 6 o'clock.
Right.
And she'll be unsupervised.
I will be unsupervised Monday evening.
So someone has to be in charge of telling her get up and walk around the apartment once sometime during the night.
Yeah. Yeah, Larry's not getting blamed this time. Oh, we could have blamed Remen.
We could have, but he's got no water.
Oh, true. Remen doesn't have any water, so we can't blame him. Looks like it's Tim's fault. All right, my peeps. We will see you Monday night. Have a great rest of your weekend. And we'll see you later. And I gotta find a button. Because, I gotta push the button. Push it.